Hi Year 11 and welcome to your lesson on exercise 5.03 called Everyday Graphs. Now this exercise is focusing about types of graph you'll see in everyday life. So whether it's phone bills like this example, it's electricity, it's water, whatever. These are really useful graphs for you to know how to interpret and understand so that you know what you have to pay and make sure you're not getting ripped off. So once again, this exercise didn't actually have any worked examples, so I've just taken this first question for us to talk through so you understand what you're doing. So this is a type of graph that is commonly used on phone bills. So we want to first start with some easy questions interpreting it. So how much is the most recent phone bill? So we can see October 15's here, October 16's here, so our time's moving this way from left to right, which makes sense because that's how we read a graph. So our most recent will be October 16. So if we look at where it is and we draw a line across, it's going to be $120. How does this compare with the same time last year? So I've cheated a little bit. I've pre-written this and I'm just going to paste it so you don't have to wait for me to write. So October 2015, so that's the year prior, had a bill of about $100. And we're saying about because if we zoom in quickly, we can see it's just below that line. Whereas the bill for October 2016 is about $120. The bill has increased by $20, full stop. So you're saying what it is in 2015, what it is in October 2016, and then you're making that comparison. Because in here, it says compare. C is what is the lowest amount paid for 1 month. So I'm going to say this is probably my lowest. I'm going to draw my line across. Now, I've drawn that a little bit low, but I would say it's about halfway between the 80 and the 100. So I'd say it's $90 in, and if we go down to our month, it's June 2016. Now, I know it doesn't say, well, it doesn't ask you to say when it was, but we're just being thorough. We're making sure we're giving enough information and making it clear what we mean. Finally, why would the telephone company include this graph on your telephone bill? I'm not going to write it, just going to talk through it, but it's so that you can compare your spending of each month. This person may have looked at their spending in February 2016 and gone, I really don't want to be paying $140 a month. What do I need to do to change it? So it's really good for you to be able to make sure that you're not overspending on anything, to make sure that maybe you're not getting overcharged on anything, and it's just a really good comparison for you to have in your bill. Have a go at the questions. If you've got anything you're not sure of, please ask.